So, why invest in real estate? There's so many things you can invest in. For me, I like having something solid, something tangible, something I can touch. I invest in other things like, mutual funds and stocks and cryptocurrency, but real estate is something I can see, I can stand on it, I can stand in it. I like having that feeling, it's something solid. So that's my personal feeling. Others have said low volatility, potentially good returns with relatively lower risk. You can invest in real estate when bond yield rates are low. It's a great investment during high inflation. Renters must pay higher rents. Rising inflation equals rising property values. So is this obvious? You can sell and move to a cheaper area and bank the difference. So if you're one of the lucky people who have bought in an area where prices have risen very much, you can sell and then move to the countryside. A lot of people in Tokyo did that a while back. People from Vancouver, Toronto are doing that. You can invest the money you make from the house sale. Seems obvious to me, but maybe it's good to say. So what about no money down real estate investing? Is that possible? I think it was Robert Kiyosaki who became famous teaching this. Could you find a flexible landlord or one who has not been able to sell or rent his property? Could you then rent the property on Airbnb or VRBO? If you rent on Airbnb, the prices you can charge are much, much higher than renting to a regular renter, but there are more headaches too. I've done both. Some landlords are very flexible or desperate, so if you look around enough, you may be able to find one that would let you buy for no money down. My friend rented a large studio in a major city in Japan, and she didn't have to pay any rent. They just asked her to fix it up herself. So that's what she did. And it was a pretty good deal for her. She was painting and doing her art. I don't know if it is possible to rent on Airbnb. There's an easy way to check. You just set up your Airbnb account, and that's free. You can use their property calculator to determine what you could make on Airbnb. I've found their calculator to be very accurate, and I'm not affiliated with Airbnb other than having my guest houses on Airbnb. I don't work for Airbnb per se. I didn't believe their calculator for years, which I regret now. If the calculator says you make money, I would believe it. Yeah, really. So check it out. You might be surprised. After paying the landlord rent, would you still make a profit? So if you're going to do arbitrage, you have to calculate all of those costs into that. So unless you own it yourself, if you're going to sublet and rent it out on Airbnb, would you make any money after maybe paying for cleaners unless you're going to clean yourself? So, desperate landlord might rent to you for free for 3 months or so. So, see if you can find someone like that.